A diagnosis of Alzheimer's disease or dementia affects the entire family. Mark Alloway was his mother's caregiver for years, and now the disease is impacting him in a different way. He joins us now to share his story. Thanks so much for joining us this morning, Mark.
Glad to have you.
So tell me a little about you or your mother's caregiver.
Well, Mom's still alive, and she's in a facility, and it's been tough because, especially with this COVID, we've had to talk through the window, and we can't go see her sometimes, and so she thinks we don't love her anymore. And it's really tough. I've been doing this for several years, and with my family, my sister is the primary caregiver. We alternate doing things for her, and it's just been tough. It's watching her go down.
So was she living with you before this?
She was living by herself, and then we started getting some medical issues that she couldn't stay by herself. So we had to put her, ask her, you know, it's kind of hard to say, but we had to ask her to go to a facility, and she loves it there. And she just wants us to visit more. She thinks she ought to be there every day. Every day.
I can only imagine that. So what did you learn? You now have been diagnosed with dementia,
yes,
is that
I have been diagnosed with early onset dementia. It's easier for me to understand it because I've been living with it. I've been teaching these classes all over the state, and with the Alzheimer's Association, it's gave me the information I need to help me. One of the things that I do is I had to get my family squared away on my legal matters, my medical matters, my banking matters. We already prepaid our funerals, so we know what's coming up. I know there's going to be a time where I'm not going to be able to do what I'm supposed to do, and my family can take care of it because I've got it all written out for them.
So you have a slight, I guess, advantage, if that's even the right word to use in this situation.
It's an advantage to my family because I've already trained them what's going on, and so that helps them. But there's a lot of people out there who don't have a clue, and that's the problem. With the Alzheimer's Association, you just go to alz.org and you will get all the information you need. You can just type in anything. It's like the Alzheimer's Google, and you can get anything you need.
That is so true. So is there anything that you learned as a caregiver that's helping now with your diagnosis?
Yes. I had to learn patience. Mom can get a little rowdy at times, and my wife thinks I'm starting to get a little rowdy at times, so maybe my filter's gone down a little bit, but she understands, and I try to, and she's giving me cues to help me to understand, just calm down.
Yeah. Any advice you have for anybody out there who's you know, a caregiver battling this as well?
Get, as long as you can, as quick as you can, get all those things I mentioned earlier taken care of, because they're going to get to the point where they're not competent enough to be able to do it. Then you have to get the judge involved, and it takes forever. Get all that stuff done while it hurts to think about things like that, but it's the proper thing to do.
Did you do that with your mother as well?
Yes.
In advance?
As soon as we found out she was diagnosed, we started getting paperwork done. We got a new will, got a new power of attorney with my sister and myself on it, and so far, everything's been working out. The hospital's not giving us any trouble. The bank's not giving us any trouble. So it's paid off because we did our work early.
Was she open to that?
Well, was a nurse. She was a retired nurse. So she understood things were not right. Well, things are getting worse now. But at that time, she said, well, maybe you're right. We need to get this taken care of. So just in case something does happen to me, y'all can take care of the business. Yeah,
because I know sometimes they don't want to think about it themselves as well, right?
Well, she was in denial for a couple of years, and when it got too bad, we had to ask her to go into one of the facilities. She begrudgingly went, but she knew it was time because she couldn't stay by herself anymore.
Can you
both of us were, my sister and I were working, so we couldn't take care of her during the day, so we had to have a place where they could watch her 24 hours a day.
Yeah, definitely. So can you give that that website one more time for the Alzheimer's Association?
alz.org. Is outstanding. That's what I use. For 17 years I've been using it. So it gives me anything you want to know.
Perfect. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning,
I'm glad
Mark.
you had me.
Yes. All right. Let's check in now with Rance.